Okay, we're going to talk about Groomer Burnout is Real, Part 2, Financial. Welcome back to the Savvy Groomers blog. I am your host, River Lee. If this is your first time joining us, please consider clicking on the like button, commenting, or subscribing so you never miss a video. Too many groomers are burnt out and broke. At Savvy Groomer, we teach pet professionals how to make simple financial plans so they have money in the bank at the end of the day. At Savvy Groomer, we know you want to be the savvy pet professional with a paycheck you wouldn't mind others seeing. In order to do that, you need to know how to manage your finances so you can keep more of what you make. The problem is you have no idea what you're actually bringing in or where it all goes. You have been putting in the time, but don't have anything to show for it. We believe no one should have to groom till they die. I understand. I went from living in my car to owning multiple grooming businesses. I use my expertise to work with clients internationally and have a proven track record. Okay, let's get started. Listening to Dave Ramsey's Entree Leadership or Christy Ripe's Business Boutique, I often hear them ask a business owner, if you made $1 million doing what you're doing, would you keep doing it? Would you? If you won the lottery, would you become a hobby groomer? Would you spend your days grooming, showing, or grooming rescues for free? Is your burnout related to your financial situation? Here are some ways to get your finances under control. Get on a written monthly budget. A budget is a leash for your money. Without a budget, your money is just going to run around and piss all over your life. If you're sort of doing a written budget, you're that jerk customer who has their dog on a flexi leash. That dog is just pissing all over your shop, right? Think about what really matters. Do an inventory on what is important to you and what are deserves. This is a hard one for me to come to terms with. I deserve to be able to sit and watch 5 hours of TV on my DVR on my day off. My son deserved to go to Disney for missing all the time away from me. I deserve a fancy, fully loaded, outrageously expensive SUV because I work so hard. The reality is I was trying to buy things that made me happy, and in the end, it didn't make my job any easier or my life any better. Impulse shopping is a real thing. Target, Amazon one click, that trade show credit card, oops, whatever those impulse buys are, you need to stop. If it isn't in your written budget for the month, it has to wait till next month. Let it sit in your head for a month. I can almost promise you that it won't be such an important purchase after a week or two. I'm guilty as charged. I love to buy that wipe your paws doormat at Target. I ordered a kitty-shaped backpack on Amazon. And when I go to a trade show, I have to set limits so I don't accidentally spend several $1,000s on things I never knew I needed. Here are some ways to make some extra money. Take a hard look at your pricing. Are you charging everything you should have for that once a year St. Bernard? How about the super matted doodle? Why are you not charging a Band-Aid fee for that saber-tooth Scotty? If you're booking out 2 weeks or more, maybe it's time to increase your prices by $5 or $10. Consider selling relevant add-ons. I mean, don't be the piece of crap used car salesman. Sell add-ons that people want and fit your business model. Is that German Shepherd molting? Offer a D-shed. I'm sure for $30 more, that client would like a month without vacuuming 10 times a day. Offer nail color to somebody who's all dolled up and wants their pooch to match them, or be the topic of conversation. The possibilities are endless. Business owners, make sure you own a business and not just a job. Too often, groomers are working 60 to 80 hours a week, making as much as they would have working a 40-hour-a-week job for another salon. Make sure the money you are making is more than your local area's grooming salary. If it is the same or less, consider why that is. You pay all your own taxes, have to take on all the risk. Make sure you own a business, not a job. And for you employees, make sure you're making quality money and you're in a stable position. When you take your average week and multiply it by 50 weeks, assuming 2 weeks off for vacation or sick time, is that how much you made last year? Are there any normal low times? Times you work like a crazy person? I started to take the week off between Christmas and New Year's so I could let my body recover after Thanksgiving and Christmas. Instead of working in the slow times, plan your vacations during those times so you don't lose money during the busy times. Thank you guys so much for visiting this week of the Savvy Groomer blog. I look forward to seeing you next week where we go over Groomer Burnout is Real, Part 3. As always, I'm your host, River Lee, and I will see you next week. Happy grooming!